There's Victorville Logistics. A couple Japan Airlines Dreamliners, it looks like. A bunch of FedEx, UPS planes of all makes and models. I haven't been able to catch one of those drones, but I know they fly in and out of here regularly, but just haven't been able to catch one. Over that little mountain range right there is Edwards Air Force Base, and then further on out to the west is Mojave and Tehachapi. And further up on the line, you can't see the mountain range this morning, the lower Sierras, because of the haze. But I'm here on Cal Portland's tower, and this is the Mojave River, I believe. It's seasonal, runs, you know, in the spring and late winter. That's Route 66. It runs up through, I forget, it goes to what, Silver Lakes? Out there to the 395, the 58. Some of you that live in the area know where I'm at. It's that big tower that you see from pretty much all around here. Bright white flashing beacons. This is looking due south. It's Mount Baldy, Wrightwood area right there. Hard to believe there's still snow up there after numerous 90-degree days. Cajon Pass down into San Bernardino, Big Bear out that way, San Ysidro Mountains, Palm Springs. The 15 freeway goes by here. I don't know, it's probably another, we're about 4 miles, I guess, west of the I-15. And then over here on the east side of the tower, we have a pair of our crawler cranes. On the right side here is a Lee Bear LR 1300. It's a 330-ton crawler crane. We have 210 foot of main boom, and then about 210 foot of luffing jib. Not quite maximum boom, but pretty close. That's the stack we're replacing. There's about 4 more sections before it's complete. Down there on that trailer, let me get over here and get a better look. You'll see a section of it. It's the next section that's going to go up. We'll pick up this end, and the other machine will pick up the top end of it, and we will upright it. We'll tandem lift it off the trailer over in front of us, and then that machine right there, which is a Manawak 16,000 model with just a little bit more boom than we do, about 10 more foot of boom in it. That is a 440-ton machine, and it places the duck into place. And then we this machine over here, we tie into a man basket, and we hoist the ironworkers up to allow them to make the connections and welding and all the things they need to do to get it plumbed up and secure. They're currently working on the structure outside of it right now. That kind of keeps it secure. they also get hoisted down into the duct so they can seal it off and weld it on the inside, kind of like a pipe, sealing it. I would have thought they would have just put a gasket in there, but they do actually put a gasket, but they also weld it. As you can see on the flange, or maybe you see the bolt holes. This little device right here in the center of your screen is a kind of like a target for a instrument that's on the ground that monitors its position. Basically a tool that plumbs the ductwork and plumbs it, keeps it squared up. Pretty wild. Be surprised how much that thing moves throughout the day as the sun goes by. It draws it to the heat. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's about it. I don't get to see as much aircraft as I was hoping because I'm kind of blocked. When my partner and I rotate in and out, and don't get too great of a view from down there. Obviously this flight path right here is a pretty popular one going into LAX. A lot of the international flights come from this direction over Vegas and Victorville, and they start making their descent somewhere out there, probably right around the I-40 and the 15. They start making a descent into the LA area. That's Wrightwood out there with that snow on top. Mount Baldy. Dome Pass 15 drops you down into the Inland Empire. And you follow this mountain range towards the east up to Big Bear, Lake Arrowhead, Lake Gregory, Silverwood, which is not too far. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if we can see it from here. That might be San Jacinto, just west of Palm Springs. It's about a 10,000 foot peak, if I'm not mistaken. Then of course, you get your flights coming from the east, west, going out to Hawaii. Pretty cloud formations. This would be a great vantage point for a SpaceX launch right after sunset. That'd be great. But yeah, here we are. We're out here in Victorville, and I don't know. We got about another week or so out here, and then we're off to Palm Springs out to the windmill farms for a couple of gearboxes that need to be replaced. Hopefully, the heat wave will be behind us, and it'll be in the 80s instead of the 90s and the 100s. That's crazy. March. We're already busting off 90 degree, 100 degree days. It's crazy. Route 66 right there. If I can see it from up here. It's usually, they have it on the road. It says right on the road. That might be it right there, Route 66. dangerous stretch of road right there. A lot of accidents. Head-on collisions. There's a lot of memorials alongside the road. People need to respect others and be a little bit more considerate on these roads. You only get one chance. Now, I don't get to see too much activity over here. I come up here a couple times a day. Just really haven't caught anything. You know, some small general aviation aircraft, but nothing interesting. You know, usually happens when I'm stuck in the crane and I can't see it, and I'll watch it on flight radar. Yeah, that's about it. Pretty interesting. 747 came in here a couple days ago. Obviously, I didn't catch it. I'd like to see one of those drones. There's drones come in and out of here quite a bit. Haven't been able to catch one of those. Well, this is it. From Victorville. Have a good one. Sunday, I think it's like March 22nd, 2025.